guys, what is up? This is Red Black Productions, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to create a HD video file in Sony Vegas 13 with only a small file size. So let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go into Sony Vegas 13 and have your finished video format ready to go. So here's the finished video and audio right here, and we're going to go to File and we're going to go to Render. Now one thing you might find is that sometimes when you use a file rendering format such as AVI up here, right down here, sorry, you're going to find that it actually creates a very big file size. So if I go to that one there, for example, 180, and I want to render it in HD, you'll find that it's actually going to render with a very large file size. For just a 7-second file format here, it's going to render at about 740 megabytes, and that's massive. So if we go ahead and take a look at it, you're going to find that there is 740 megabytes. So how can we go ahead and get a smaller video file size? To do this, we're going to go to File, Render, and we're going to choose a different format. A lot of the formats are going to give you really large file sizes, but there's a few that don't. Now one of them that doesn't is Windows Media Video V11. So we're going to select this one, and I already have a custom template down here called YouTube, which I use for rendering HD videos which I can upload to YouTube. So let's go ahead and go to Customize Template, so I can show you the layout of it. For starters, I have this box here clicked, which is the Include Audio box. So you're going to want to make sure that this box here is clicked. Next up, just make sure the mode is CBR, the format is Windows Media Audio 9.2, and the attributes is 192 kilobytes per second, 48 kilohertz, and stereo A over V CBR. So that's pretty straightforward, just make sure it's all up to there. Next up is video, make sure the mode is CBR, the format is Windows Media Video 9, and the image size is high definition 1440 by 180. Pixel aspect ratio is 1.333, HD 180 in other words, and the frame rate is 29.9. Next up, you're going to want to make sure that the keyframes per second is 5, compression buffer is 3, and it's on sharpest. Now, you can probably play around with these settings a little bit. I'm just showing you my settings, but they can be tweaked and it doesn't really make too much of a difference. But these are just the settings I use and they work pretty well. So next up, you got bitrate. You can use internet LAN at 8 megabytes per second, and the rest seems to be default. Next up, you got this, which is just really metadata. So this isn't really important, but if you want it for yourself, you can actually fill out the metadata here, which you can check out later on. And finally, you got the project here, which I leave the video rendering quality on best, this on use project settings, and the color space on default. So let's hit OK, let's go ahead and hit render, and let's see how big the file size is when it's finished. So with the magic of time skip, let's go see how large this video format is. With the WMV file, this one here is just 9.33 megabytes. So we actually get a HD video that's only 9.3 megabytes, and that's really small for file sizes. And it still keeps much of the quality. So that's my tutorial on how to create a HD video in Sony Vegas 13 with a small file size. Leave a comment below on what your favorite video format is, and thanks for watching.